Hello. Welcome to the HSA YouTube channel. Dolphins are a popular animal, loved by many for their sweet, laugh-like voices and exceptional intelligence. Many consider them to be the most intelligent creatures after humans, but the results of a recent study are still quite surprising. Dolphins can recognize their friends even after many years. Watch our video to find out more about these extraordinary marine mammals. We'll continue after the intro. Enjoy. One. They remember better than humans. Separated by up to 20 years, dolphins can still recognize their former friends, according to a recent study. It suggests that dolphins are the second longest rememberers of social relationships after humans, but that dolphins may be better than humans at recognition itself. While we mostly use each other's faces for identification, and this changes a lot over the years, dolphins identify each other and themselves by a specific vocal cue, and this cue stays the same throughout their lives, making it much easier for them to recognize old friends. 2. They give themselves names. Researchers have long known that dolphins can communicate with whistle-like signals, but research from the University of St. Andrews recently found something even more surprising. Each bottlenose dolphin makes up its own name, or vocal cue, to identify itself to others. When it hears this cue from another dolphin, it responds in the same way that humans do when someone calls them by name. 3. Dolphins at work. The intelligence of dolphins has long been used to perform certain marine jobs with animals. In the U.S., dolphins have been trained since 1959 and, for example, have been searching the Croatian Sea since this autumn for mines left over from World War II and the South Slavic War so that divers working with them can disarm them. 4. A true social creature. Dolphins are social creatures, living in groups, communicating a lot and, according to research, they have a sense of humor. Dolphins protect weaker members of the group from attack and form a really close, emotional bond. This is evidenced, for example, by the fact that dolphins do not mate exclusively during the breeding season, which means that the purpose of being together is not just to preserve the species but to get pleasure, which is why the pre-sex play, swimming together and bonding is particularly long. 5. They are particularly fond of human company. Unlike most wild animals, dolphins are particularly fond of human company, with several instances of them swimming with bathers being recorded, and they are said to particularly enjoy the company of young children. Dolphins are also eager to help, often playing around fishing boats, and according to sea fishermen, dolphins signal them when to release their nets into the water and even herd fish into the vicinity. 6. Man is the biggest enemy. Unfortunately, dolphins seem to be disappointed when it comes to seeking friendship with humans. Their exceptional intelligence has been used for military purposes in various wars. They have been trained to kill, but to this day we still pose a serious threat to this exceptional species. Every year millions of dolphins are caught and drowned in fishing nets, and in some countries they are still hunted for their meat. In 1972, the United States created the Marine Mammal Protection Act, which aims, among other things, to eliminate the fishing and injuring of dolphins altogether, but we are still a long way from achieving this goal. 7. Maybe one day we can communicate. Because dolphins can use their own language to describe their thoughts, emotions, and in some cases even humor or tell stories, in addition to simply communicating information, at least according to researchers, many believe that one day we may be able to create a translating machine, making dolphins the only animal that humans will be able to communicate with through speech. Let's hope that by the time we get to that point, dolphins will no longer have anything to throw at humanity. What do you think about these amazing animals? Leave a comment, and if you like the video, like old and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice day.